This building was built in 1921 as the city's junior high school. The school decided that it was going to relocate to a different part of town, and this building was then abandoned by the school and gifted to the city. So the city then had it for about 40 years until my partner and I bought it just over 3 years ago now. My name is Angela Harrington, and I own Hotel Grinnell. I've been an entrepreneur or an intrapreneur my entire adult life. There's a lot of infrastructure that was already here that made it a natural. I mean, the classrooms made great fit for hotel rooms, and then the gymnasium is now our ballroom, perfect for an event center, and same with the theater upstairs. Makes for a wonderful public performance venue in 1921 and still does in 2019. It took almost 9 years to figure out how to make it pencil out. Once we figured out how to pay for it, with a lot of help from really smart people, we weren't under construction very long. When someone comes here from a big city and says, wow, this hotel rivals what I've seen in hip boutique hotels in New York City, in Denver, San Francisco, and Chicago, when someone says that, that's when I know we did something right. It was really important to me to do this because so much of your perception of a community or a city is about where you lay your head. And that's why a hotel, for me, and I believe for economic development, is really one of the businesses that's a holy grail, because you really can attract outside dollars with visitors, and unless you have the right hotel that really shows off the town, gives a nod to its history, both in the building and of the town, that's really where it's at. That's the kind of projects that make me willing to spend so many years pursuing them. Your banker has to be your partner. You have to be really comfortable with them, because you have to tell them the good, the bad, and sometimes really ugly stuff, because they are the gatekeepers, and it's so important for you to have a rapport with them, but they are your partner. They're signing up for as much risk as you are, so in order to go the distance, you need a lender that's really going to tell you how they see things and hopefully keep you out of trouble. LSB has that knowledge. They are pretty much known as the bridge lender that is, let's say, undaunted when it comes to really hard cases to crack in terms of an incentive needing to be bridged that's way out into the future. I've banked there forever at the community level, and so I know all the people at the local branch, and they know me by name, and that's a really wonderful thing. And I'll tell you, if it weren't for community banks in towns that are this small, we would be in serious trouble in rural America, because that's the only access to cash and capital we have. I can't wait to build things in other communities that are a sense of pride and a true economic engine that can make good things happen in those communities as well.